For those at Mercy, an incredible miracle occurred on Thursday, February 21, 2013. Young mother Taisha Gonzalez was scheduled for a routine C-section. As planned, she checked into the Mercy Birthing Center at Regional Medical Center early in the morning. Everything went off without a hitch. Taisha gave birth to a healthy baby boy, Jaden. Then suddenly, only minutes after giving birth, Taisha passed out. She was hemorrhaging due to a placenta accretia. Taisha had to undergo an immediate hysterectomy. The placenta was not only attached to her uterus, but had adhered to nearby organs, causing massive amounts of blood loss in just a few minutes. Then, the unimaginable happened. Her heart stopped. A hospital-wide code blue alert went out. Mercy team members rushed to the Mercy Birthing Center operating room. The entire room was focused on one goal: to save this young mother's life. Dr. Boy-Doe worked quickly to complete the hysterectomy and seal off the blood leaks throughout her body. Her surgery was complicated by massive blood loss.
We were going through a bag of blood every 5 minutes, and we were squeezing the bags real hard to let the blood go into Taisha's body in time. And Dr. Vargas was holding Taisha's aorta in his hand, squeezing it gently to allow blood to go to her brain and vital organs.
The code blue lasted over 1 hour, far longer than the typical code, when they decided to call for the chaplain.
I've never been called to pray in an OR before, inside the OR. I listened to the people who were outside of the room, and I knew then that what I needed to pray for was safe passage for Taisha, for healing for her, for the doctors, for the nurses, for all who were caring for her so compassionately.
As Sister Stephanie concluded her prayer with Amen, Dr. Vargas felt Taisha's heart flutter in his hands. Incredibly, everyone in the room witnessed Taisha's unaided heartbeat on the monitor.
After doing chest compressions for an hour and 20 minutes, giving medications 10 times more than the average code, and just having so many complications from her surgery, from the massive bleeding, Sister Stephanie said the prayer, "In the healing power of Jesus," came and touched Taisha, and for the first time we were able to feel her heartbeat after her heart not beating for an hour and 20 minutes. There are many coincidences that happened that day. People, a skeptic could say that it was good luck. There was extra sets of hands. The anesthesia had 2 sets of hands. I had 2 CRNAs I don't usually have. I had my other anesthesiologist covering the team downstairs in the operating room that I didn't have to do. There was 2 extra people in the blood bank that day screening blood that don't usually do that job. Dr. Lidham, Dr. McAllister, doctors available that usually aren't around during the day that responded very quickly, and the blood bank that was able to keep up with all of those things. That could be good luck, but when Sister Stephanie said that prayer, that was a miracle. When her heart started beating after an hour and 20 minutes of not beating, at that exact minute, that is a miracle.
But she wasn't out of the woods yet. Taisha had undergone more blood loss than most people can withstand. The amount of medical intervention she required tested the limits of survival. Her entire blood volume had been replaced over 7 times with 40 units of blood, along with 11 packs of fresh frozen plasma and a number of other blood products. A few hours later, Taisha, resting in the ICU on the ventilator for what everyone feared may be the final moments of her life, miraculously opened her eyes. When asked if she wanted to see her baby boy, Taisha nodded yes. Later that evening, Taisha had the strength to move toward the incubator by her bedside and put her hand inside to caress her baby's face. 10 days later, Taisha returned home. Despite feeling a little tired, she was amazingly well on the road to recovery.
Undying teamwork, a commitment to quality, a miracle that truly happened. I saw our belief system in our mission truly come to play that day.
The people who witnessed the miracle at the Mercy Birthing Center are forever changed. They share in the joy of a mother now being able to build a life of memories with her son, and an experience that will act as a lifelong example of the strength of teamwork, power of prayer, and a testament of hope.